Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. In 2001 of January 15th, a real baby that my cousin Leanne had was born on this very day in 2001 on January 15th. So his name is Jacob Stephen Smith. And for those of you who don't know, I had a cousin named Jacob. And that fortunately had a tragic loss at the end after 28 days, where he tragically taken. And so, I haven't know who Jacob is at the time till 4 years later when my grandmother Jairus passed away, because at the time where Leanne told me, when my dad told me Grandma's passing away, I heard something. Preceding death by Jacob. I didn't notice that at the time before until this happened. And that's where I didn't know who Jacob is. Just because. But, until years later, that's where I started to feel like it happened. So, I'm just going to read you a story behind Jacob now. This is for you, Leanne, if you're watching Memoir right now. And I'm taping this on the year before it gets released, on the 15th of 2024, because I want to get this released for you guys out there, because I want to get this done. And it's a gift, a 23rd birthday gift from Jacob. So there you go. And yeah, it'll be some pictures along the way. So there you go on that. And yeah, it is right down there somewhere. Okay, where is it? Come on, where? Okay, she had it posted around here. Come on, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. She said January 15th, 2014, and this was 10 years ago, as I want to release this on YouTube, and it said this. I don't want this to be a depressing post. However, I must honor my beloved first child, Jacob Stephen Smith. My sweet son was born this day in 2001. He entered this world at 8:03 a.m., okay? Weighing 5 pounds 4 ounces and measuring 17 inches long. He was born 2 months early, yet fought with the strength of a true soldier to overcome any and all issues of premonitory have been announced. Sorry, Leanne, if you watch this, that befall him. He did so with such speed and magically that he was released from the hospital in record time for the baby born with such awesome scales. Whereas preemies must remain in the NICU at least until the original due date. My amazing son was well enough to go home in the mere 24 days after his arrival. I was so elated that I was rarely remain awake from the next 96 hours from this and started my miracle boy. I did at finally become so sleepy at hour 93. That I was afraid I did sleep. I would be so deeply asleep that I may have to not hear Jake if he needed me. For this reason, I called his father to come watch our child when I was asleep. I slept. He did as requested, and I went to bed. And he put the misspelling went wrong. But anyway. Sorry, everybody, we've watched this man. The last time I saw my son's sweet face, I was handing him with his father, who took him by my hands when walking out in my bedroom. The next morning, February 13th, 2001, I woke up to find that Jacob has been killed in a car in an accident with his father. Wow. His father was being drinking after I went to bed, without my knowledge or consent. How pronounce this word? Sorry, Leanne. By him making that choice, although it was a completely unintentional and, in fact, a horrible accident, it cost me my beautiful, brave, sweet son. I tried very hard to forgive that man, as to be able to skip Jake's amazing little memory, that happiness and respect Jake deserves. I must admit, however, I would much rather have my 13-year-old son here with me and Olivia now, rather than just have his memory. But I will take what I can get, okay? With as much as we get wretched pain as I have endured and continue to endure by the loss of that wonderful little boy, I will never ever wish to not have them was life and learning blessing to know him, even for such a short time. That 28 days was just the best days I have ever had privilege to experience. In her life, period. I'll just have wonderfully kind, knowledgeable EMS paramedics who responded to my 911 call that day to know that I absolutely believe that there was an angel sent to me by God in order to help me get through such this a horror. I'm no one of the technicians prior. His name is Rusty. I can't pronounce his last name. Sorry. I could really scroll down a little bit. But anyway, average. I regret wholehearted that I cannot remember his female partner's name, but because she gave me the most amazing gift that I ever received. In addition to the gifts I had, if my children, when I arrived at the hospital and invited my son's body, she always still there, holding his hand, sobbing and telling my sweet boy, "See, I told you your mama was coming. There's no need to be scared." That lady had absolutely no idea what was that simple act did to help my cope. That lady was proved me right at the moment. The angels are among us, no doubt in my mind. I ran some pictures to my Jacob, from my first picture together, to his son, Moon, nursery, that I'm working hard on, okay? I'm not going to show you one other picture because that's unnecessary to find in this documentary. That's a no-no in this one. But it will be part of this. Some of the scenes you will not see in this in the YouTube video. That will be unnecessary to see, but that'll be. But some of the scenes of Jacob will be part of YouTube. That'll be good enough. But anyway, if you watch this to the end, it's for you, buddy. But anyway, my cousin, love you. But anyway, my favorite little boy with an all-time favorite woman, my Mima, and my finally had his beautiful resting place. Thank you so much for taking care of Reed's Jacob story. You're welcome, Leanne. Okay. And that will be it. And I'll show you some pictures of Leanne. Not necessarily what I showed you before. Told you before. Here it is. It was sad and heartbreaking for me to say it was not the easy task. I'm gonna miss Jacob very much, you know. So there you go on that. That was this Jacob Moore video documentary. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next tradition video. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next throughout 2023. What? Sorry about that, everyone. Which I'm taping this from, or 2024, which I'm releasing this coming up. But we'll see what happens. Until next time, salute you every single bye. Peace out, baby. We get more of this episode. Till we say out. See ya.